Hi, this is Sweet Temptation, and today I want to do the Heavensward Hildibrand quests. In order to do so, you have to finish the Heavensward main scenario quest and the quest Her Last Vow. I will give you the links in the video description. We are here in Ishgard at the Pillars. As you catch sight of Nashu, you cannot help but wonder if you are about to have a bad time. Well, I'll be Sweet Temptation in the flesh. A pleasure to see you again. Wait, is this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector. I was hoping you would silently agree, so I've been trying to calculate the trajectory the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. I've triple-checked my figures and concluded he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I had hoped. But now that you are here, we are sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone hasn't had dealings with a gentlemanly Highlander. A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? My apology, but I cannot say I have had dealings with a man as you describe. Good morrow to you, madam. Oh, you are looking for someone? A gentlemanly Highlander, I know not this man of whom you speak, but mayhap Mistress Elaisse does. She is well acquainted with rather a lot of merchants and noblemen. I've sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventurers, but I'd not describe such clients as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid. As ever, a warm welcome to you, miss. How may I be of service? A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of a foreigner who may be the man whom you seek. Begging your pardons, miss, but did you say you know Inspector Hildibrand? An acquaintance of yours, I presume? I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Edmund, or so it is rumored. Surely, as a ward of House Fortemps, it would be a trifling matter to go and ask after him at the manor. I knew it was serendipity, the Fortemps manor. Well met, Mrs. Temptation. Do you require assistance? Aye, it is as you say. At this time, Lord Edmond is entertaining a foreign guest. Hussa! We found the inspector. If I am not mistaken, their meeting should be ending shortly. If you like, you may retire to go gazebo and wait for our guest to depart. The gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a responsible sort, not like to let a wild gazebo run amok. Very well, we humbly accept your offer. And if it wakes up, I'll have you there to protect me. That must be Inspector Hildibrand. I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Truth to be told, I found the brisk Curson air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates body and mind both, a welcome benefit when one must discuss matter of commerce. I dare say we would not have accomplished so much otherwise. There you are, Inspector. I've been looking all over for you. I say, who do I see before me? Not one, but two of my beloved son's faithful companions. Lord Godbert, but I thought... Hildi in Ishgard? This is the first I've heard of it. Aha, I found you at last, heretic. Yes, you, the hulking brute with a mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen heresy is plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once. I beg your pardon? This man is an Uldan merchant, here at the behest of House Fortemps. Such baseless accusations will not be tolerated. A guest of House Fortemps? Then he couldn't possibly... So there were those two wards but they were acquitted of all charges in a trial by combat. And if he demands to write to, then I would personally have to, oh dear. A thousand apologies, good sir, I spoke out of turn. I am Sir, and as you may have guessed, I am an inquisitor who has been charged with investigating reports of a rather suspicious, possibly heretical individual. Ho ho ho, a heretic, you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me? Aye, a man rather muscular, wearing dark garments, and acquitting himself in somewhat gentlemanly fashion, as some might say. This heretic sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand. Could he be a fan? Say again, you are acquainted with such a man? I see. And the man you are looking for is Lord Godbert's son? It would seem that our investigations may be connected, so I put to you a proposal. The first reported sightings of the heretic I am tracking came from Falcon's nest. Mayhap we should journey there together. It is, after all, possible that we are seeking the selfsame individual. If so, and if he is connected, it would be for the best if you were present when I apprehend him, that we might resolve this matter without incident. I say we go with him, sweet. This looks to be our best lead yet. Then I shall accompany you all. It has been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son, and if there is a chance we might be reunited, I should be glad to seize it. Then it is settled. We shall leave for Falcon's nest at once. Mrs. Temptation, are these your traveling companions? The mysterious muscular vagabond? Ah yes, a patrol sighted him lurking near the Dusk Weagle, thinking he might be a lost traveler. They called out to him, but rather than approach, he fled. Quite frankly, I am surprised you bothered to come all this way. That sighting barely warrant a mention in my report. Aha! The unmistakable scent of heresy. Terribly sorry. Old habit I picked up from my mentor. I know. I will not rush to judgment as before. Still, much as I hope you find your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that we instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy. Of late, there have been virtually no confirmed instances of heretical misdeeds. It's gotten so bad that some are speculating our funding may be reduced, or worse, that the Inquisition's operations might come under review. That is why, alone as my witness, I will find and bring a heretic to justice and prove that our order still has value in these uncertain times. Yes, I understand you have your reasons, but whether or not this vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen. Still, if you are set up on your course, you might begin your search near the Dusk Weagle. An excellent suggestion, Sir Redwald. Should we succeed in our endeavor, rest assured that you will share in the glory. The hunt continues, onward to the Dusk Weagle. I am told that region is especially cold, so do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather. fury take me. It's freezing, but this is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this godforsaken wasteland. Over there, look! Someone's coming from the vehicle. Inspector, Inspector, is it you? As I live and breathe, of all the places to be reunited with Master Zombie Brand compatriots, how far you all this fine afternoon? How? Hark, a heretic raised from the dead by his brothers' unholy magics. He's not a heretic, he's one of the gentle dead men. What brings you so far from Ulda, good sir? Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely existence. So when we heard rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted. I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught. Ah, truly? Every last one dead? That is to say, so irrevocably dead? If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it is more than a little disappointing, you understand? Then my calculations were wrong? The inspector didn't land in Kurtas? Now, do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As the founder of the Gentle Dead Man, our fates, in our ether, are inextricably entwined. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now. Truly, good sir? You can guide us to Inspector Hildibrand? As surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends. One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. This a vile, insidious sickness which must needs be burned out ere the infection takes hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yes? Confound it, they have left us behind. Bye bye, we will see us in the next quest.